Okay, so Steven's going to tell the story of some of the beach yesterday and some people we ran into.
Yeah, so I guess this is a part retroactive blog post because we're now blogging in this sick-ass rented Chevy
Yeah, we
Aveo
rented the
we
Chevy
have.
Aveo, and we're so excited when we found out that it interfaces with the iPod perfectly.
Game changer.
It's a serious
Holy
game changer.
shit.
Because now we're going to go fucking bucking down the coast.
But before we do that, we're going to eat our faces off at
And
this
a
luau at the
Right,
Hyatt
right,
Regency.
right.
Anyway, alright, hold on, game face. Okay,
Yeah.
so yesterday we were at this beach. We were actually at this beach right over here. This is the Canopoli Beach or whatever. I'm not pronouncing that right. And Ben and Pedro wanted to go cliff diving. And I was pretty fucking tired, so I'm like, no, I'll just camp out here and guard our shit. We found this nice shady region. And
Trashiest fucking...
hold on.
Alright.
We walked over there after debating for several minutes of where we should stay. They decided to stay on the shitty ground that's hard to sit on. Also next to the sketchiest white trash family I've ever fucking seen.
That's Pedro. I did not agree with his choice.
But Pedro, I guess, is a man of the people and didn't see that these people were of a lower social class than him or anyone else there.
Everyone else there, you mean?
Everyone there. Which is amazing that they got this island, because this is not a cheap place to be.
Look, dude, it's
Anyway.
not about the money. It's about the fact that... It's about the behavior.
So,
That's what makes people classy.
anyway, so...
We're poor pieces of shit.
Oh, that's very
but
true.
we act like gentry. People don't question that.
Anyway,
We'll never
so, so I'm sitting there waiting for, I'm basically just guarding our shit, and the family, they just do subtle, not even so subtle things to let me know that they're just kind of fucking weird. And,
so ridiculous.
it's this dad with a handlebar mustache that's, not even really a handlebar, it's just, kind of half handle, doesn't even go down, it's really fucking patchy and shit, muscle shirt, chain, tattoo.
Oh yeah, dude, it's cut-off shirt.
Yeah, smoking a cigarette and shit. I'm sitting there minding my own business. It's been 5 or 6 minutes since I've planted my ass and sort of moved around our shit, so I can see it. And he just turns to me. He's like, "Yo, you smoke?" And I'm like, "Weed or cigarettes?" He's like, "Either." I'm like, "No, weed, but I don't have that on me." He's like, "Oh, okay." And then goes back and then finishes the cigarette, flicks it out on the ground,
And spits on it to put it out.
And I don't know if he did that, but for the sake of the argument, he did do that. And fucking this little girl comes up to him, and he's got I don't know what the deal with this other dude is, if they're brothers or brother-in-law, if they're family, friends or something, or cousins. And this dude, I think she was his daughter or something, and she's trying to put her shells in this bag, and he's like, "Don't fucking put your shells on my iPod." She's like, "Why?" It's like a 4-year-old. It's like, "Why?" He's like, "Because how would you fucking like it if I put my shells on your iPod, on your new iPod?" And she
God.
and she doesn't even answer. He's like, "Does that answer your question?" And I'm like, "I'm just gonna ignore this." I ignored it.
Outrageous.
Hold on, I ignored it for 15 seconds until I noticed this girl's naked and running down towards the sand. And I'm like, okay, naked baby. That if there was a Coca-Cola in her bottle and in her hand, then we'd really be in a trailer park. But I'm like, no, we'll just delay this. I didn't have to wait more than fucking 5 minutes for her to come back for the true trashy glory to emerge. And that was this dude who she comes back, and the dad, or I guess the father figure. Whoopsie. The father figure in the story goes and says, "You look like a pedophile's wet dream." And the mother figure, I don't know if it's the mom, I don't really know who these characters are, goes, no, the girl's like, "What's that?" And the mother's like, "Don't repeat that." No, I saw her chuckle. I saw the other dude chuckle, and then she's like, no, don't repeat that. To anyone, ever. Don't ever repeat that.
How fucked up is that?
And the dad's like, yeah, don't repeat that either. Sorry, father figure's like, yeah, don't repeat that. And I'm just looking at him like, ugh.
Fucking, that's painful, dude.
I'm just trying to pretend like this isn't happening, and the 15-year-old angsty kids there too. It's just ugh.
No.
So then they eventually left, and I laid down in the sand, kind of. It was half sand, half rock.
And blacked out.
And just gripped our shit even tighter. I had my hand outstretched as far as I could, holding everything that was ours. That was my left hand, right hand relaxed in the sand, and I just blacked out. woke up fucking, I don't know, 2 hours or so later to Ben and Pedro being like, dude, we just fucking cliff dived off a 40-foot cliff. I'm like, okay, it's time to go. And Pedro was really fucking hungry, so then it was time to go.
Pedro's always really fucking hungry.
Always fucking hungry.